Jon Jones recently stirred up some drama when a clip surfaced of him calling Islam Makhachev a little too new in the sport, and Islam fans were not particularly happy with Jon for these comments. But Jon says it was all misunderstood.
Fight, you know what I'm saying? Title fight.
He's talking about with Islam. He's saying that he's a little new in the sport still.
Yeah, there's a lot of work to do before.
But he has a big future. You got a big future.
Big future, but I think that same Habib, career, not long.
Yeah, not very long.
Yeah, just start the pressure just to make the fight so it's done a lot. You know, you kept on keeping on and I still are.
Like,
well, how's this even argued?
The longer you're on top, the more time your opponents get to study your footage. People fixate on fighting you instead of the next opponent.
And it's starting.
Yeah, it gets harder and harder the longer you're getting older.
And then they're yelling at you and you're like, you know, you started than me. So it's like, why are you even talking about?
In an interview with Red Corner MMA, he explained, "I feel like the comment I made a lot of people upset. Really what I was trying to do was translate for Nate to the Russians. Me saying that Islam is an up-and-coming fighter, when it's coming from me I can say that. Do you think Jon Jones was intentionally being disrespectful towards Islam Makhachev? Drop your thoughts down in the comments section." After years of silence, Chael Sonnen has finally spoken out about the infamous Four Seasons hallway incident back in December 2021. If you forgot, Chael was involved in a violent altercation at the hotel in Las Vegas, where he allegedly attacked multiple people, including a couple and hotel security. At first, Sonnen was hit with multiple charges, but he later took a plea deal, pleading no contest to a lesser charge and paying just $750 in fines. But last night, he posted a heartfelt video to Instagram, publicly apologizing to Dr. Chris and his wife Julie Stelflew, the couple involved.
Dr. Chris and his wife Julie Stelflew, Mr. and Mrs. Stelflew, a number of years ago in Las Vegas, were coming down a hallway and trying to get to their room, encountered a maniac, me. And I apologize. I wanted to apologize for a number of years, but it just wasn't right. It's a whole situation and it just takes time. But I got to tell you, it has been bothering me, and I would extend this apology to their children. Their children were not present, but I have children. I could reverse the role and think of myself as a child with my own parents. Your parents get drugged through the media and a legal case because they encounter a madman while doing what they should be doing in a hallway, which is walking to their room. I mean, I gotta tell you, you wrote an apology, and I sincerely give you one. I was by myself when I met them. I was on my trip with my wife, and because of that, there was something I had heard, or a combination of you guys had asked me. My wife had nothing to do with the story. They've all never seen, never even put eyes on one another. This is very specifically to the madman, from the madman in the hallway, me, to Mr. and Mrs. Stelflew. I sincerely apologize. I would like to repeat, I also apologize to your family, your children specifically, and I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you.
You don't usually get that kind of apology in the fight world. Having fought both men, Robert Whittaker gave his honest breakdown of Khamzat versus Dricus, and it's pretty interesting. Here is what he had to say leading up to the fight.
Chimaev, how do you stop his takedown? Okay, I don't think Dricus will stop Chimaev's takedown. It's like, oh, hey, trust me, it's kept me up at night. That's me just running it back.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's a way, but it's tricky. Okay, because once he gets his hand on you, once you back up on that fence, he's going to stay there on you. Now, can he do that? Can he? Because I believe he will get Dricus down. He will control him for a round. But if he can't put him away, what does he look like coming out in round 2?
Yeah.
And then, let's say he does it again. What does he look like coming out in round 3? And then we've got that Usman fight again. Okay, and Dricus, like, he's got a gas tank.
Yeah.
He's got that dog in him. He can if you don't put him away, he'll keep fighting. Just like he'll keep coming at you with his bombs and his punches and his kicks. He'll keep doing it like until the bell rings. And I think that's one of his superpowers. Yeah, I guess that's the biggest thing in play for this fight. It's just like what Chimaev does with the takedowns, because I believe there is no doubt in my mind that he gets them.
But let us know if you agree with him, and will Khamzat be able to handle DDP in the championship rounds? More about Khamzat Chimaev and Dricus du Plessis. The trash talk between Khamzat Chimaev and Dricus du Plessis is officially out of control. It all started when Khamzat posted a pic of Dricus and his team, tagging Dricus and adding donut emojis with a laughing face. Dricus clapped back hard saying, "Oh shit would get you, but there's no inbred emoji." Then a Khamzat fan also responded with an insult saying, "At least he knows who his father is." And Dricus answered straight up, "Yes, his older brother probably." This back and forth is heating up fast and it's turning into pure bad blood. And it's only making UFC 319 even more exciting to watch. Do you think DDP will back up his words with real action inside the cage? Let us know in the comments. Arman had nothing but praise for DJ after having a training session with him. He also said he learned a lot from the legend.
How was the training with Mighty Mouse?
It was good.
Was that the first time ever training with him?
Yeah.
What do you think?
He's so smart.
Really?
Yeah, and I would like to train with him again.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it that you could tell from a fighter when you've trained already with TJ Dillashaw, Mighty Mouse, Luke Rockhold, these guys? I mean, you've trained with a lot of fighters since you've been here. How do you know if a fighter is good? Obviously, Mighty Mouse is one of the GOATs, but what is it about him that you're like, damn, he's good? Because you guys were just...
I mean, he has like completely different like a style, you know, because he's 125 fighter and he does that thing like we never gonna do that because he's so explosive and like he can go to the clinch and like grab you, but like 155 fighter, if you go to the clinch, one punch can like, or like a heavyweight.
He kind of defies
go
gravity.
Like this to the yeah, for sure he's going from the left side because it's safe side. But anyway, a little bit different like styles, but like he showed me a couple of things. I got like a couple questions and I asked him and he said me, yeah, don't waste energy here, just let him go punch and then go again, because sometimes from the wrestling, if I grab one leg and like I want to take him down, if you lose on your mind, okay, you grab leg and you lose, but like he like go wrestling, if he feels he can you take you down, he goes to the punch again and change levels always. He doesn't stay on one position long time, you know. He always like he's well rounded, that's why he can like change wrestling with striking.
Garry posted a video from a comic shop in England roasting Della Maddalena's UFC action figure.
A comic book shop here in England, and I am shocked. Never in my life have I seen the UFC move an action figure as fast as they have Della Maddalena, mate. I am so proud of you. Look at that, world champ, and you've got your fucking action figure. Good on you, pal. Very proud of you. Good job.
Oj, 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 oj. Daj se normalno?
Da.
Все, упал.
Сейчас можно душить, бля. Айда. Нормально. Сейчас он развернется.
Fans trolled Izzy for training with David Goggins while pointing out that Tony Ferguson also trained with Goggins, and then lost badly to Paddy Pimblett. Izzy snapped back saying,
"What I came for." And the thing is, people are so stupid. Not just the way people like, Tony Ferguson, this and that, right. They start to like talk all this shit. Bro, shut the up. You know why? This was an experience, as a once in a lifetime experience. I wanted to train with Goggins because I wanted to see how he does it. Psycho. I wanted to feel it, and I did. I felt it. I seen it. Last week, I watched the whole workout again, but I wasn't watching me. I was watching him, just seeing how he kept his pace. I was trying to see, is there any bits he broke or he was gonna break, but he just kept on pushing. He's a f***ing maniac, bro. Like,
say what you want, but Izzy does what he wants. Nate Diaz and Jon Jones involved in massive fight in Thailand. Footage has surfaced from the ALF reality show being filmed in Thailand, where Nate Diaz and Jon Jones were reportedly involved in a wild altercation with a number of Russian fighters. Tom Aspinall explained why guys like Michael Chandler gas out, not from being unfit, but from being inefficient.
UFC fighters do get tired. A lot of it comes down to efficiency, like how efficient are you at doing the techniques that you use. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but if we see guys like Michael Chandler, he's recently fought against Paddy Pimblett and he looked tired in there. The reason he's tired isn't because he's unfit, because he's extremely fit, he's extremely well conditioned. The thing with somebody like a Michael Chandler or someone very explosive like that is that you have to choose when you go and when you don't go. Like, you can't sprint for 5 minutes. And if you do sprint for 5 minutes, obviously you're going to get tired. So if you do have that style where you blitz and you go and you try and finish and you're explosive, you have to choose when you're going to do that, when you're not going to do it. Otherwise, you are going to get tired. Yeah, it's simple as that. So a lot of it is in efficiency and fight IQ and experiences. Like, you know when to go and when not to go. Everybody who's in the UFC is unbelievably fit, but you can still get exhausted in there because you're using your energy.
And that's it for today's MMA updates. For daily fight news and content, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.